Hi everyone, today I'm going to take you through the Kobo toolbox right from the beginning to the end of the survey and looking at the results. First, you need to go to this site. It's Kobo Humanitarian Response. It will take some time to open. Then you put your username. If you have not one, you can just create your own account. Then put your password. If you don't have, you can just go down and create new account. Once you put your credentials, you will have this interface. Then you just go to new and you can start creating your own set of questionnaires. You can bring from Excel form as well. You can bring from URL as well, but for now we will just put our detail starting from the scratch. Now once you put your project name, description of the project, you can just describe and sector, economic and social development, and country. And then once you put all of those things, you can hit on the create project. Just click over here. Then your project title and everything will be ready. Then you can start creating your own set of questionnaires. For example, starting from acknowledgement, then asking consent from the respondents, then show other questions. Once you set your questionnaires fully, then you can have a look from form preview. Then your set of questionnaires should appear there, and you can check from here, validate from here whether the questions are in correct format or not. Setting skip logics and different types of questions, creating group. So many things you can do. For this, I have separately made my videos, and it's already in the YouTube. You can have a look on that. For example, how to set questionnaires to collect family details, how to set escape logic questionnaires, and similarly how to set Likert scale type of questionnaires. So once you do all of those things, for now my set of questionnaires are completely ready. Now we are just trying to validate or have a look in the form preview mode how exactly my questionnaires will appear for the respondents. Here if we see, it's a questionnaire set for collecting family members detail. Ram is one of the member of the family, and if you write Ram there, automatically in the other questions it will automatically appear. For example, is Ram we wrote. Now age of Ram, you can put here exact age of Ram, then his education status. Then if you have other informations to be collected, you can still add other multiple questionnaires or statements. Then for example, here, does Ram earn money as salary from any work? Then we said yes. If yes, how much? We just have to put the salary in figure. Then plus icon you can see there. If there are other members in the family, you can just click plus and all of the questionnaires will appear there as in the Ram's case. Then next one is socioeconomic status of the family, where multiple choice question. Here respondents are allowed to select until 3. Similarly, there you've got another question, facilities that you have at your home, as many as possible, as many as available in the respondent's household. They just have to take it out. And household structure, what is the construction material used for your wall? Similarly, what type of foundation does your dwelling has? Other question is what type of roof your dwelling has. You can pull down and see all of the set of questions. You can check whether some of the key questions are skipped or not. What type of drinking water do you have in your dwelling? For now, I just clicked it piped water. What type of toilet do you have? Flush toilet and drainage. And do you have your own land? I said yes. And if yes, how many pathies do you cultivate? Pathi, own pathi is equal to its used in Turopanese. We just have to convert it. It may not be clear here, but you can see different tutorial on this, how to convert different units in local units. And in renewable energy related questions, I've got what is the main source of lighting in your dwelling? For now, I am using hydroelectricity, but if you have other, you can choose, and questions will appear accordingly. In hydroelectricity, what type? National or local grid? I said national grid line. And how many hours did you have? I have 0 hours of electricity. And load shedding in last week. And what are the different uses of electricity? I have picked as many as uses that I have been using at my home. So how much? And then next one is how much did I pay in the last month? I paid, for example, 2000. And what unit of electricity did I use? Most probably I used around 100 units of electricity. Just for example. Then I've got other type questionnaires which is in matrix form. This is like a discal type of question. Statements are provided in the left hand side, and the ratings from 1 to 5 are given in the right hand side. Once you do all of the things, then you can just click validate questionnaire and it's okay. This means that your questionnaires are now your questionnaire is ready to be deployed or executed in the field. You can just check whether it's translated or not. If you have translated, there will be 2 options or 3 options here. For instance, I have done it in Nepali and English, therefore I can clearly see that Nepali translation is done. It's available there, and respondents, if they have problem in responding in English, then they will choose Nepali as their easy language or language that helps them to understand, respond well. Uh, this is showing red indication because I have not put information in all the sections, but if you put information in all the sections, then you will get this validated. Once you do all of these things, now your questions are ready to be deployed. I just clicked at deploy, then now you can see in the blue highlighted area redeploy. It's already deployed. So now you go to your mobile phone, open your Play Store and search Kobo Collect. Then you just install that. Then once you have deployed your home, then go to drop down menu and select multiple submission. That means you can see the description. This allows online and offline both. Respondents, enumerators can do it online and offline. Then once you do this, you can check other as well. There are multiple options, but generally as a researcher I do this online and offline both. But you need to make sure this. After this, you can just copy this URL, or you can copy this URL and send to the other people who can submit in browsing basis. But here we are going to connect this with Android mobile phone. Here just click and open and follow the instruction given in the mobile phone. Say you need to add project, you need to put your detail. You have to be very careful here. These information which is shown right now in the screen, for example, https semicolon to slash and kc.kobotoolbox.org, and your user ID and password should be put in a correct order. Then once you hit at add, then here this information will be set in your mobile phone and it will be ready for conducting survey. Now once everything is done, now you can click on the right hand side top corner icon and add the project or follow the instruction. It's already appearing in my mobile phone. Now I can just select all of the questionnaires that I can ask to the enumerators. For now I have checked all questionnaires that's available in my Kobo Toolbox account, but we'll just choose only one while getting the data from the field. It's a little bit invisible in my mobile phone, but you can have a look at another video on the screen mirroring tutorial. Now you fill all the information correctly is enumerator. Then once you collect all the information, these are the set of questionnaires. I'm just filling my own just for the sake of this tutorial, but in reality enumerators do this in the field one by one. They visit to the households, collect GPS location and collect everything, right? Multiple forms are submitted through different enumerators in the field. Now I have collected the data and again uploaded it to the system, and all clearance is made from the Android mobile. Then now once you get your data uploaded in the system, now your data section here, summary, form, setting, and in between you can see data. If you click in the data, then your responses are recorded here in the data. Right now cursor is there. You will have a table of all the sent or uploaded information from the field. If you want to have a view in the report format, then you can just click on the report. Then you can just check whether the informations are correctly recorded or not. You can just view this report. You can change those graphs as you want. You can make pie chart, you can make histograms and different other forms. Gallery, now we have not clicked any picture, therefore there is nothing in the gallery. You can download this spreadsheet in the Excel format. Now when you are checking from your desktop or laptop, if you think that there are some correction required to made in the already submitted data, then you can just click on the pencil icon and edit the response. For example, let's have a look at this form. I think there is one mistake in the age of the respondent. Instead of writing 40 years of age, it has just happened to be just 5. Sometimes it happens, but in consultation with the enumerators, who are the real ones to take information, you can have consultation and make sure that informations are authentic and valid to be edited. Otherwise it's unethical. You need to maintain ethics in the research. Then submit. Your now submitted data will be corrected in the Kobo Toolbox. Let's have a look at whether it's corrected or not. Let's go and refresh it first, and let's go and have a look. It was the age. Let's just pull the screen towards the right. We need to know that it's age of the respondent. It was 5 earlier, but we changed it to 25.5. Still yet to come. Education label, and okay. Oh yes, it's now
Thank you so much for
updated.
going
See?
through this video.